I
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ji.
Om Shri Mahaganapathy Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Padyantam Mande Guru Paramparam Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha. Sharada Sharadham Bhoja Vadana Vadanam Bhuje Sarvada Sarvadhasmakam Sannidhim Sannidhim Kriyat Shri Sharada Parameshwarjai Namaha. Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvin Havadhitamastu Ma Vidvijavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Namaste to all of you once again. I hope you all have, at least those who did attend the class would have seen the video of the last class which I had posted. Others also can view that in the form of a revision of what was taught. It's always useful. That is the advantage of these online classes. If it was actually physical classes, unless you record it separately and then you distribute to everybody, it becomes a tedious job. But here in online, we have this advantage that immediately after the class, we can post the video for everybody to see. And I must also congratulate and thank some of the students who have submitted the homework to me, even though I did not ask them to submit it now.
Raghuji, you're breaking up, Raghuji.
Is it? Because I think because of the rain, the internet also is giving some trouble. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay.
In between, it was a problem.
Yeah, now it's quite clear.
That is the thing. No, it's a heavy rain, so the internet is also dropping and unstable network is there. Even though I was praising the internet, there is a downside also for that. Anyhow, as I was saying, that some students have submitted the homework. Very good. I am very happy. This should be the commitment for all of us to learn. Even though I have not yet told you to submit the homework, I was thinking once we finish the consonants, then I can ask everybody to submit the homework. Having said that, those people who are comfortable now writing the vowels can write the vowels in a piece of paper and then take a copy and send it to me. And what I suggest is those students who are new to Devanagari, they can write about 15-20 times. And those who already know Devanagari, for the sake of companionship, they can write some 5 times and send it, so that everybody will be on the same pace. So with this opening remarks, we will now go straight into the class, to the teaching. And where is that? I think I will have to open that. I thought I had kept it open. Yes. Now, share screen. Okay. So, we were in the last class on class consonants, Varga Vyanjanani, we were learning. Okay. Just to remind you, there are 5 classes of these consonants, or the consonants have been split into 5 classes. First class is Kavargaha, which starts from Ka. Second is Chavargaha, which starts from Cha. Third class is Tavargaha, which starts with Ta. Fourth class is Tavargaha, which starts with Ta. And the fifth class is Pavargaha, which starts with Pa. And in this we also saw that the first class, Ka, we saw that the sound is produced from the gutturals, kantya, right? All the 5 consonants belonging to the first class, Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Nga. All these sounds are produced from the throat, the guttural, right? So we saw this also. This we saw Ka, then we saw Kha and Ga, Gha and Nga. So all these we saw in the last class. So this is where we stopped, and there were some suggestions that why don't we practice these in the class. We will certainly do that, but let us complete this consonants, learning these consonants, in terms of how to write and all. And then we will not only practice all these sounds, but we will also practice or test our sounds, whether we can read some simple words, 2-letter, 3-letter words, which are a combination of the vowels and the consonants. So let us complete the study here, and then while pronouncing the words and even otherwise independently pronouncing this, we will be able to understand or experience whether we can correctly pronounce them or not. So let us complete the learning of all the 5 classes, and also the sibilants and semi-vowels and all. So then we will have the class. Maybe probably if we are able to complete this today, in the next 2 classes we can spend only on pronunciation, on the practicing of all these. Okay. So now, having seen this first class of Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha and Nga, let us go to the second class components. They are called palatals or talavyaha in Sanskrit. It is produced by touching the middle part of the tongue to the middle roof of the mouth, like cha, cha, ja, jha and nya. So we will see one by one. Cha. So how cha is written, we will see. Now where is that? I think I will have to go for full screen, then only I'll get it, right? Okay. Yes. And the pen. Okay, doesn't matter. Sorry. I was supposed to write cha. And I started writing a. It is a. Okay. So cha is you first okay. We will go by what he has written, not by what I have practiced. So first I draw a line like this, and then like this, and this, right? In fact, the way I write is, yeah, it's actually like that only, but I normally put this line first. So this is cha. Okay. So now, ch, cha. Sorry. Cha is a non-aspirate sound, whereas cha is a aspirated sound. So how do we write cha? Like this first, then one more, then this, then yeah, cha. Okay. Now the third one is ja. Ja is also simple. You just have to do ja. Then ja, which is an aspirated sound. Here, like you put for E, you put the same thing first. And then you put a line from here, then the third line, and ja. So if you have practiced writing E, then writing ja will be very, very simple. Then this is nya. Nya, you first put like this, then nya. So this is the second class, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Second class consonants. Okay. Now let us go to the third class. The third class, they come under a group called cerebrals. Cerebrals means in Sanskrit it is murdhanya. Murdhanya is the roof of the mouth, top portion, the center top portion of the mouth is murdhanya. So from there, when we take the tongue to the, when we touch the tongue to the top portion, what are the sounds that we can produce? Ta, tha, da, dha, na. If you just observe, all these 5 sounds are produced when we can produce only if we touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth. So they are called tavarga. Right? So we will see each one of them. So ta, we have to write like this. Ta. Okay. Then tha. Tha is an aspirate sound because along with ta, there is a ha sound coming from the throat. So it's a tha. Tha. So here we write like this. Tha. It's all very simple actually, the language is not too complicated at all. Writing these words. Then we come to da. Da again, the first step is a little long step. So we put like this. And then this is da. Non-aspirate da. Okay. Then dha. Dha is aspirational. So here how we write like this. Oh, sorry. I'll write here again. Dha. The difference between ta and dha is this circle here. When you put this, it is dha. When we don't have the circle, it is just ta. Okay. So this is the fourth one, and this is na. Na is again very simple. 1, 2, and 3. This is na. So ta, tha, da, dha, na. These are the 5 sounds in the third class. Now we will go to the fourth class. They are called Dantyaha. Dantyaha means those which are pronounced with the internet is unstable. Yeah. Those who are pronounced by the tongue touching the teeth, the inner part of the teeth, right? Like these are letters ta. When you say ta, the tongue is touching the inner part of the upper teeth, right? Then tha. Tha is same like ta, but additionally there is a ha sound coming from the throat. Then da, then dha and na. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. These are the 5 sounds of the 4th class. So we will see now. Ta. Again, ta is, you write like this. Ta. Okay. Now, tha. Tha is like a duck. In fact, some children, when they are learning, if you show them this, small children, I am talking about 2-3 years. What is this? They will say duck. Well, it looks like a duck. So this is tha. And this is the. The. This is non-aspirate, the. Then this is the. The flow is not given here, but we will make it. The. See, you must watch this very carefully. When we are writing the, there is a gap. This tip doesn't touch this tip. Right? Whereas when we wrote gha, the tip touched. Gha, we wrote like this. And this is dha. They both look very similar. But you must be careful that here the tip, these 2 tips don't touch. Here this touching. Why I am pointing this out is, many times when we are reading, some shloka book or some shlokas, and they are in print, and the print is very small, very small fonts they have used, there is a possibility of getting confused between dha and gha. So you have to be extra careful so that, because in the print also they write like this only, even though you can actually manage it by putting this thing here, like what they have done here. But in the print, they look almost same rather, dha and gha. So you just have to exercise caution when you are reading this 4th class, that is this dha, right? Aspirational dha. Then this is a simple one, na. Na. That's very simple. You can make it little bigger like this, all your own handwriting style, So the na. So this is this thing. So ta, tha, da, dha, na. This is the 4th class. Okay. Now let us see the 5th class. 5th class consonants are called Oshtyaha. Oshtyaha means by touching or bringing the lips close together. Need not necessarily fully touch them, but in 1 or 2 letters you will touch, but they're coming close together. Or in fact, actually it is touching only. Is that pa? Pa is both the lips are touched. Then pa, pa. Pa is a non-aspirate. Pa is an aspirate sound. Ba and bha and ma. all these five, both the lips are touching. So this is called a power gaha, or what we have seen as puhu in Panini's code language. And we will see how they are written. Pa. We write pa. 1, 2, 3. This is pa. Okay. Now when we write pa, it is just an extension of, actually this is the way I write, it doesn't matter. Here it is given differently, the flow. Like here it is given, the flow is given like this, 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4. Whereas I write like this and then write like this and then write like this. It doesn't matter, either way you can, whatever is comfortable to you, you can practice. It is pa. Pa with aspiration, pa. Okay, then ba. Non-aspirate ba. So for that, first you put this circle and then second is a line like this, that is cutting that into half, whatever you have put. Third is like this, fourth line like this, ba. Okay, this is ba. Then the last, and the ba is there. Ba is the aspirational sound. So you write like this. Ba. Okay. And last one is ma. Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is ma. So these are the 5 letters, 5 consonants in the 5th class. What were they? Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. So these are the 5, and this is how it is written. In fact, the book which I have sent to you, the symbol vowels, you will find all these things, including the flow, how it is to be written. So you can practice on the basis of that book, and also you can do your homework on that basis. Okay. So just to sum up to what we have studied till now. So the consonants are classified into 3 classes. First is the class consonants, which we have just now seen, 25 of them, right? Then the second class is the semi-vowels, antastaha, that we will be seeing now. And the third one is ushmanaha, of which 3 are hard aspirates and 1 is a soft aspirate. So totally how much it is there? 33. 25 plus 4 plus 4, 33 consonants we have got. Okay. So what are they? Kavargaha, sorry. Kavargaha we have seen. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Then chavargaha, cha, cha, ja, jhan, nya. Then tavargaha, ta, tha, da, dha, na. Then tavargaha, ta, tha, da, dha, na. And pavargaha, pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. So this is the 25 we have seen just now. And just understand from where these sounds are coming. Ka, ga, and nga. They are called gutturals, right? Of course, all these are gutturals. The difference is for ka and gha, it is these two are aspirational. That is, the ha sound is added to these letters ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. So what is marked in red are non-aspirational, what is marked in dark blue are aspirational. So similarly, the palatals are what? Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Then the cerebrals, the sounds which we produced by touching the roof of the mouth. Ta, ta, tha, da, dha, na. Then dentals, the sounds produced by touching the tongue to the inner upper teeth. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. And the labials, which is ostia, touching the two lips. Pa, tha, ba, bha, ma. So these are the places of where the sounds are produced. So again, this is another, same thing. What we have to note here in this slide is this 1 and 3, which is non-aspirational, they are called in Sanskrit Alpa Pranaha or Alpa Pranaha. You can call, because there are only two. Alpa Pranaha. So they are Alpa Pranaha, and this Kha and Gha, which are aspirational, they are called Mahapranaha, aspirate, right? And this one, this Na, Nya, Na, Na, Ma, they are a combination of Alpa Prana with Anunasika. You remember the Anunasika sound we saw sound. So it is a nasal sound. So it is non-aspirate plus nasal is which we produce these sounds. You can check it out yourself. Nga, nya, na, na, and ma. All these, there is a nasal sound added to it. In this, we add a aspirational sound from the throat. Here we add a nasal sound from the nose. So this is how the sounds are produced, and from where the sounds are produced, you will learn this. Okay. So just, repeating what I said, uttering the second and fourth letters of all class, we need to breathe out more air from the mouth. That is, they are called Mahaprana, aspirates. And the first and third letters of the class are called Alpa Prana, non-aspirate. Less air is breathed out. And the last letter is of the class is uttered with the help of nose along with the respective place of pronunciation of the consonant. Therefore, it is called Anunasika or nasal. So 1, 3, 5 are non-aspirate and 2 and 4 are aspirate. Now let us come to the semi-vowels. Antastha. Now semi-vowels, one minute, just drink a little water. There are 4 semi-vowels we saw. They are also consonant, they come under consonant category only, or they are reckoned under the consonant category. But they don't have all these, different classes or different ways of 5 different sounds coming. They are simple sounds: ya, ra, la, and ba. These are the 4 semi-vowels, right? Ya, ra, la, and ba. So ya, how ya is written? And what I think in this slide the flow is not given, but we can do that. Ya is written like this. This is first step, second step, and third step. Ya. Tha we wrote, how we wrote tha? You remember? This was tha. This is ya is without this. Now without this and also fully closed. Ya is fully closed. So this is the difference we have to know. Okay. Then ra, not ra, ra. Ra is, first step is this. Only two steps, very simple, ra. Then the third one is la. Here, la. Ya, ra, la. Okay. And the fourth one is va, which is also simple. Va. Va. So, ya, ra, la, va. These are semi-vowels and what we call antasthaha. So, ya is a palatal, ra is cerebrum, because when you say ra, you can actually feel the tongue going to the roof of the mouth. And then la is dental, because you can produce la when you touch the tongue to the inner part of the upper row of teeth. And va is actually a dental plus labial. Labial is the lip. When you touch the lip and the tongue, sorry, and the teeth, you get this va sound. Va. The upper row of teeth touches the lower lip. Va. Right? So these are the pronunciation, place of pronunciation of the semi-vowels. Now the next is Ushmanaha. Ushmanaha are four. We saw that. Sha, then Sha, Sa, Ha. So these are the four Ushmanaha. That is how 25 plus 4 plus 4, 33 we get, right? They are also classified under consonants only. Now, how are they written? Sha is written like this. 1, 2, 3. Sha. Okay. Then Sha. Sha and Sha. The difference is Sha is palatal and Sha is cerebral. We'll come to that. So how do you write this? Sha, you actually put this like this. Number 2, number 3, number 4. 4 lines, okay? 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, and 4th line. This is Sha. Then Sa. Sa is a dental sound, tongue touching the teeth. Sa. So this is also simple. Sa, this line, and here. Sa. Okay. And then Ha. Ha you write like this. 1. And actually, Ha. Is it complete like this? Yeah. You can know from the book, you can practice it. For me to write, of course, in the pen and paper itself, without practice, it's very difficult. And then use a mouse and write it on the screen is still more difficult. But it's okay. I mean, at least as long as you get the sense of the flow of the lines, then it's sufficient. You are all very good learners, so you learn fast. So again, Sha, 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 Sa, Ha. Sha, as I told you, is palatal. That is actually palatal. It's when you say Sha, our tongue slightly touches the gum, inside gum portion of the upper row of teeth, right? Sha, sha. Then sha is cerebrum, I told you, when the tongue touches the roof of the teeth. Then sa, I told you, is dental, which is the tongue is touching the inner, slightly touching the inner portion of the upper teeth. And ha is a guttural sound coming from the throat, nowhere else. Okay. So these are the 4 sibilants or ushmanaha. So just to give you the summary of all the pronunciation, what are the gutturals? I mean, this is taking everything into account, vowels, consonants and all that. Okay. Gutturals, what we call kanthya, is a, and then ku. This ku means it stands for the first class of letters, ka, kha, ga, gha, na. Right? Then ha is a guttural, and visarga we saw aha. That ha also is coming from the gutter only, the throat. So these are the 5 sounds, or these are the sounds which are coming from the throat or gutter. Then talavyaha, e, chu, chu means all the 5 belonging to the second class. Then ya and sha. These are the 5 talavyaha palatals. Then the cerebrals, that is murdhanyaha, the sound produced by the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, r. Then tu, tu means ta, tha, da, dha, na. Then ra and sha. All these are the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Then dentals, that is the tongue touching the upper teeth, inside of the upper teeth, where we have r. Then tu, tu is the 4th class, ta, tha, da, dha, na. Then la and sa. La and sa, this is semi-vowels, and this is ushmana, right? Then labials, oshtya, u, and in the vowel category, and then pu, which is papa, bhaba, papa, babha, ma. This is pu, 5th class consonants. And then gutturals and palatals, we have seen this earlier, a and I. Gutturals and labials, o and au. Dental and labial is va. So this summarizes the entire 33 plus 13, 46 alphabets and the respective places in the mouth from where these sounds are produced. I mean, this is such a wonderful, way it has been laid down in the Sanskrit language. I am not sure, I have not seen this kind of an analysis in any other language, even when we have learned English and, Tamil also, of course, I have learned Tamil in school and even in college. But when I came to college, there was no pronunciation class. But I don't know whether such scientific and structural analysis of from where these sounds are produced is there in any other language. At least the languages that I know, it is not there. Okay. So this is the summary of from where we have pronounced. This is just a table which captures everything. It's a beautiful table my friend has prepared. So the vowels, then hard consonants and soft consonants. Now these hard consonants and soft consonants are again 2 more terms which are introduced. Theoretical knowledge only, just to when you are actually explaining to somebody, you can use it's a hard consonant and soft consonant. So hard consonants are, see, we have seen vowels, then now the classification is vowels, hard consonants and soft consonants. And vowels we know. there are two short vowels and long vowels. I won't go into that. And then diphthongs we have saw A, I, O, Au. So this is the vowel list we have already seen. Now, when we come to the consonants, rather, the hard consonants are the non-aspirate and the sibilants, right? And in the sibilants also, like non-aspirate is what? Amongst the palatals, cha and cha. No, sorry. Non-aspirate is only cha. Then aspirate and sibilant is cha and sha, right? Internet connection is giving a lot of trouble. Then ja, that is non-aspirate, this is soft consonants. So ja, nya, nasal and semivowel ya. And aspirate is ja. So you can go through this chart. I don't want to repeat the whole thing again. You can go through this chart and you can then see, how, which are the hard consonant, which are the soft consonant. In fact, I think there is one more chart. So what it says is consonants can be classified into hard consonants, kathor vyanjanani, kathora vyanjanani, and soft consonant, mridu vyanjanani. Right? Mridu means soft. So soft consonants are low and soft. They resonate with a tone. Hard consonants are crisp, sharp, and flat. They resonate less. These are all maybe when we are actually singing some song in Sanskrit, these may be important. But when we speak, I don't think we notice all these things. So when uttering a soft consonant, you can feel the vibration by holding the front of your throat with the hand. Okay. So that is, some test you can give yourself. Whether it's soft or hard. So if you find a vibration in the throat, when you hold your hand to the throat, and when you are saying those syllables, those alphabets, if there is a vibration in the throat, then that is a soft consonant. If there is no vibration, that's a hard consonant. So this is the test for hard and soft consonant. Yeah, this is a beautiful chart. Yeah. So this gives what is a hard and soft consonants, right? The ones marked in red are hard consonants. Hard consonants means when you are saying that there won't be any pressure or any vibration in the throat. Whereas the soft consonants, which are these, whenever you say that, there will be a vibration in throat, right? Actually, when you see ga, gha, nga, ja, jha, nya. Hariom, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, which portion you are not able to hear?
So after soft and hard consonants, pronunciation only.
Okay. I will just repeat that. No problem. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The last chart was the soft consonants and the classification.
This one?
Classification, like it was like a chart column, Raghuji.
1 minute. This one? Was it this one?
It
Before
looks like
this.
yes. This is
This
it.
is
This is it, Raghuji. Yes.
yeah. No, this is over.
This you are able to
The
hear.
next one.
Next one was this.
Yeah, this
Yes.
was seen.
Here you could not hear, right?
Yeah, that is also we are seeing.
That is
That is why here.
that. No, this one.
This we are seeing.
This you are seeing.
This is just we saw. The next one.
Next slide. This one.
Yes. This is the one we finally saw. Yes, this is the one.
Okay, so here you heard this slide. What I said, you heard.
Yes.
Okay, so next
Yes,
slide.
yes, Guru. Yes, Raghuji. Yes.
Can we go to the next slide?
No, Raghuji, I did not hear. I only saw the slide. I did not
Okay,
hear
so,
this.
so we will repeat this slide. Okay, it doesn't matter. So the consonants can be classified into two: hard consonants, or what we call kathora vyanjanani, and soft consonants, mridu vyanjanani, right? And soft consonants, I think I should pin my window. It is already pinned. So soft consonants are low and soft. They resonate with a tone. Hard consonants are crisp, sharp, and flat, and they resonate less, right? And when uttering a soft consonant, you can feel the vibration by holding the front of your throat with the hand. There will not be any vibration in uttering a hard consonant. I think what you can do, one of you can unmute yourself and let me know whether you are hearing the sound or not. Because for me, it is difficult to know whether my sound is going through or not. Okay. Just alert me if the sound is not heard. So this chart gives you this, hard and soft consonants, and the experiment, self-experiment that you can do in terms of the vibration being produced in the throat. So when you actually touch your throat like this and say ka, kha, cha, cha, ta, tha, ta, tha, pa, pha, then sha, sha, sa, no vibration in the throat. Now if you produce the soft consonants, ga, gha, nga, ja, jha, nya, dha, dha, na. When you touch your throat, you will feel the vibration which is happening in the throat. So this is how another way we can actually understand whether we are pronouncing it correctly or not. This between the soft consonants and the hard consonants. So when you are practicing pronunciation, you can test yourself. It is just like, self-test we do for blood pressure and diabetes, and of course we use some machine for that. But here you can just touch your throat and check for yourself whether you are pronouncing those correctly or not. Okay. So this is the self-help test for correct pronunciation. So what are the hard consonants? The first letter plus the second letter of all the classes and all the sibilants except ha. And the soft consonants are the third, fourth, and fifth letter of all the classes and the sibilant ha. So this is just a summary of what we learned. So now all that we have learned, is now coming. I will just repeat them one by one as they appear on the screen. And then this will be the last slide where we would have covered all the 33 plus 13, 46 alphabets. Single letter alphabets. Mind you, there is a lot more conjunct alphabets, right? So we will come to that later, but let us first learn this set of alphabet, the single letter ones, and learn to pronounce them and also write them rather, the small words. Then we will go to the next set. So this is A, I, U, R, L, then A, I, O, O. So these were the 13 alphabets we saw. Also, okay, is there. That is the this Anunasika and Aha Visarga. Okay, so the 13 plus 2, 15 we saw. Okay. So now the consonants. Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Nga, Cha, Cha, Ja, Jha, Nya, Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na, Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. So these are the okay, one more is there. Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha, Ma. Then the four semivowels Ya, Ra, La, Va, and the Ushmana hai Sha, Sha, Sa, and Ha. So this is all we have learned till now. Okay. So now we will stop the learning here and go to, if there are any questions or any suggestions, I'll take it. In the next class, as we start, we will go into straight away pronouncing all the words. In fact, I would like initially volunteers to come forward and pronounce the words. I don't want to ask any student to come just like that, or by name I don't want to call initially. But at a later stage, I will certainly be calling students by name, and then only they can answer. Initially, it is everybody is free to answer, but mind you, only one person should come forward. And for that, what we can do is that we will allow that person who is volunteering to unmute and then say the word so that everybody can hear the pronunciation. So this kind of a practice we will start doing from the next class, maybe 2-3 classes, how much soever it requires, we will practice it well, because any language, especially Sanskrit, two things are important. You must be able to speak, you must be able to write. When these two things are done, then reading becomes easier, right? So that is what we will do from the next class. We will have the pronunciation class from next classes onwards. Maybe 2 class, 3 classes, whatever it is. Then we will also practice writing words, small words. And I will give dictation to people as homework, not a classwork rather, not homework. Dictation to people as classwork. Some 10 words or 15 words or so, not too much, right? So that even if you commit mistakes, please don't get anxious, right? Initially, everybody who is not learned this alphabets and has not learned Devanagari and who has not had enough practice will commit mistakes. Unless you commit mistakes, you will not know how to do it correctly, isn't it? If you avoid writing because you think that you will commit mistakes, then you will never learn. We always learn in our life by committing mistakes only. If a small child, when it starts walking, if it doesn't fall, or if it is afraid to walk because of the fear of fall, it will never learn walking. Similarly, let us commit mistakes, no problem at all. And your work, with whatever you are going to send, you are going to give it to me only. I am going to see it. Nobody else is going to see it. So don't worry. And if there are some mistakes or some shortcomings, I will point out to you that you can, here you have to pay more attention. So this is the process we will follow for the next few classes. I don't know how many classes it will take. It will depend upon the speed. But I'm glad that we have been able to complete all this, the vowels and the consonants, single letters by today. And so next class onwards, we will start the pronunciation practice. Any questions anybody has got, please feel free to raise.
Raghuji, I have a question. You said hard and mriduvanjanani and hard one, right?
Yeah.
So, in which one the vibration is heard? I was trying to see. I just lost it. In a soft consonant, soft sounds, you heard the vibration. Is it not a hard one?
No. Soft, you don't have vibration. Hard, you have vibration.
Oh,
Sorry, hard, you don't.
Hard. Yes, that's right.
Soft, you have vibration. Yeah, right.
It's kind of, it is kind of strange. That's what I want to make. Soft, so you get the vibration. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Soft is vibrating. Soft is.
But when we say
last three, in the class of consonants, you will have the third, fourth, and fifth. That will vibrate. The first two won't vibrate. Cha and cha will vibrate.
Example, Raghuji, bha. Bha is vibrating, right? It is considered bha, like the Mahaprana bha. Right?
When you say pa, bha, no vibration. Then ba, bha, and ma, all three, you touch your throat, you will find. When you say ba, bha, ma, you will see the vibration in the throat. Whereas you say pa, tha, no vibration. Because tha also is pa with aspiration. So ha sound is coming, right? So there it is a
yes.
So
No, what I said is Mahaprana bha, I hear the vibration.
Mahaprana ha is vibration.
When I say bha,
yeah, because there you are putting stress on the Mahaprana, right?
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, thank you. That's what I had to say.
These are very subtle things you have to observe. And this will see, because we are learning this completely theoretically. And when I learned Devanagari, nobody told me all these tricks and all that, right? And also, but this is how
the same thing that Raghuji, when I learned, nobody said all these things. My knowledge. Oh, yeah.
So that is why, but
this is good. Thank you.
Useful for people, because the pronunciation in Sanskrit is, one has to be very, very careful, especially when you are coming to Veda mantras and all that.
Yes.
Wrong pronunciation will change the meaning completely.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is why, you have to be very
Yes.
careful.
Yes.
There is a scientific way they have done it. So that is what it is. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Raghuji.
Thank you. Any more questions? Or shall we close the class? Last and final call for questions.
Yeah, Guruji, why are they called the soft vowels but still included in the consonants? Yara, la.
I don't know why they are called soft and hard. I think soft and hard are words given by foreigners. It's just a translation, right? We don't. We call it kathor and mridu, right? So I don't know, honestly speaking. what is the
No, not that Guruji, but the soft vowels. Yeah, they called soft vowels, but included in consonants. Yeah, like that.
No, they are not. Oh, okay, you mean say yara lava. Actually, they are called semi-vowels, you know.
She means semi-vowels.
Yeah.
Semi-vowels. Yara
She
lava.
means semi-vowels.
Semi vowels. Sorry, yeah, semi vowels.
So they are neither pure vowels nor
Yeah.
pure consonants.
Ah,
They are just like
Okay,
the
okay.
MAC in between China and India. No. So they are sitting in the middle. So they don't have the qualities of the consonants, and they are not having the qualities of the vowels also, but they have qualities of both in one way, right? Because when you are pronouncing those, the ya and all that, ya, ra and all, the certain parts of the mouth are actually working. Let's say ra means you are taking the tongue up to the roof. Okay. Whereas you are also saying along with that. Ra means r and a. Actually, we will see this next level, you know, when we are actually understanding the consonants, how they are actually, there is nothing called pure consonants. Actually, there is no a sound at all. We will see all that later once we practice this. So it is actually, there is no consonant called ka. There is only consonant called ik. Ik plus a is ka. So for all the consonants, pure consonant cannot be pronounced. It can be pronounced but cannot be used in words. You can't say that ik, and all that. You want to say kara, you can't say ikr because both are pure consonants. So what the language does is it adds one a to that. So ik plus a becomes ka, then it becomes pronounceable. Similarly, plus a becomes ra, then it becomes pronounceable. So when we want to say kara, actually pure consonant is ik plus whereas the converted consonants with the a is ka and ra, and that's how we are able to say kara. If we don't have this system, we cannot pronounce any consonants at all. The sound will come, but that won't make a meaningful word. We can't make a meaningful word out of it. So what has actually happened is, this language being a spoken language for some beginningless times, even when grammarians like Panini and all, they actually wrote the grammar. Grammar came much, much later. Maybe thousands of years later only grammar came. Otherwise, it was just a spoken language people used in conversations. Then Panini actually studied this, how these sounds are being made and how these are all happening. And then he documented all that. And that is the beauty of Panini. And it's not only in one part, there are different, way the language is spoken in different parts of the country, right? Even though there are slight differences are there, not very big differences. But he has dealt with even those slight differences in his grammar work. So a lot of research he has done, and how the sounds are produced, what is Talavya, all these things are all we have got from, Paninian grammar only, this pronunciation rules and things like that. So that is how the language has developed. And now reverse, if you understand the grammar part of it, then the language becomes very easy. And understanding grammar becomes very necessary because this language has got as many rules and as many exceptions also, right? Unlike any other language. But the exceptions are explained very, I would say, scientifically. I mean, it is not just, exception occurring in somebody's mind. No. Panini has dealt with exceptions also, saying that this particular rule will not apply in these particular cases, like that. He has actually listed the exceptions also. So when you learn the exception, then you know that this is an exception to the rule. So there's a lot. I mean, if you talk about the language, you can talk a lot. It's a beautiful language, very scientific. And that is why so much research is now going on about this language itself. And if you see in many of the European languages and Indian languages and all, Sanskrit words have all become common, right? So now one has to actually go and, research whether it was Sanskrit from which all the words came into other languages, There are different theories, different people have different views. That's not our concern right now. But it's a very beautiful language, very nice language to understand it in a very systematic manner. As Swami Paramathananda says, any learning should be consistent and systematic. Then only you will learn, especially Vedanta. He says Vedanta, unless you are consistent and systematic, it will become an entertainment Vedanta. You just go to some classes, attend something, and then you keep on doing whatever you want to do. Nothing will go into your mind. You will not have it. Vedanta will not actually give you any guidance. It will just entertain you for some very nice. Swami Paramathananda is a very nice speaker, very nicely explained, very good teacher. All that you will appreciate. But whatever he is saying, nothing will go and get absorbed in your mind. So like that, any language, Sanskrit also, as long as you are consistent and systematic, and Sanskrit provides that basis or foundation for that, you will easily learn this language. It's not a big issue at all. Just because people have got some mindset that, oh, Sanskrit is a very difficult language. It's a very easy language. And as I was telling in the first class, people from Kerala who can speak Malayalam, you know, lot of Sanskrit words, Telugu, lot of Sanskrit words, Kannada, lot of Sanskrit words. So in even Tamil also there are a lot of Sanskrit words, even though some politician Tamils don't accept that. But the fact cannot be, denied. So the Sanskrit has an influence in so many languages. That's why some people proudly say mother of all languages. Anyhow, let us treat it as a mother and then continue our learning. Okay. Hari Om. Now we will close and then we'll continue on next Wednesday. Hari. We'll say the prayers. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate
Purnat Purnamudachyate
Devavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om
Shanti Shanti
Harihi Om.
Hari Om. Namaste ji.
Thank you
Guruji,
so
namaste,
much.
namaste.
Namaste, Guruji.
Hari Om,
Thank you.
Guruji.
Thank you,
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you,
Thank
Guruji.
you, Mahodaya. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyawad. Dhanyawad.
Guruji.
Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om.